I got to tell you, life is really weird sometimes. Um, the other day, I found this old video that my wife had taken of me taking my first steps without a cane or a walker when I was at physical therapy. This was about 2 months after the stroke. And, short video, me taking a couple shaky steps. Well, I decided to upload it to my YouTube channel just to have as a reference so that I could show people, kind of what my early recovery was like. And I didn't really think anything of it other than I just put it out there. And I'll tell you, that was less than 2 days ago. And somehow that thing got picked up on some feed someplace because I've had over 2,000 hits on that video. And for one of these episodes, I'm lucky if I get 40 or 50 or 100 after 6 or 9 months. So I don't know. I can't figure that out. But I'm glad of it. So thanks. If you're a new subscriber, welcome. One of the things I want to talk to you tonight, aside from that little strange story, was, along this journey that I've had in the past 6.5 years, I don't know if these videos make it look easy or that it hasn't been that difficult for me in a lot of ways, but, it's really been a tough slog. I mean, there's no getting around it, that there are days when I hurt a lot and, I just sleep. My sleep is terrible. I'm really tired all the time. But anyway, we all need some help with stuff. I get frustrated and depressed and more than a little irritable. My wife will be sure and tell you. But anyway, to deal with that and some longer term issues. God, I had terrible self-esteem for the first, I don't know, 60 years of my life. But I've been working with a professional counselor since just a few months after the stroke, and um, I admit I was reluctant to do so because, frankly, I didn't think I was worth it. I mean, it's not cheap, but it's done me good in so many ways. If I had known back then that it would take this long for a recovery and still have so far to go, I don't know if I would have bothered trying. But with the encouragement and with what I've learned from working with Julie, who's a really wonderful human being, it has really helped me not only just keep plugging, but feel better about myself. Part of it was giving me the self-confidence to do these videos. I wasn't sure I could do them. And frankly, it never occurred to me to do something like this until other people encouraged me to start recording kind of my experiences. I would like to encourage you, if you're going through a difficult time, or if you have had chronic self-esteem issues or other things in your life, it's worth looking into getting some professional help. I cannot overstate how helpful this has been for me, how much I have benefited from this, and as a result, how much it has really helped my other relationships, especially with my wife. So even though, as I say, this is a challenge, getting through every day is a challenge. 6.5 years of not being able to use my right hand very much is definitely a challenge. Being so tired all the time is a challenge. But with the encouragement and with the sense of purpose and with the help and the compassion and the motivation that I have been able to receive as a result of the professional help, it has really, really been worth it. It keeps me going, and I'm sure it could help you keep going if you're feeling challenged in terms of motivation or self-worth. So give it a try and look into it. If you have an experience you'd care to share, either publicly, leave a response, or if you want to share something with me privately, send me an email. But think about it. So thanks again for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'll see if I have any more old videos that I can post. See what kind of reaction they get. Okay, but in the meantime, we'll see you in the next episode. And thanks again for watching.